Hey everybody, happy Friday. I'm Walt Cameron.
And I'm Stephanie Cameron.
And we are the publishers of Edible New Mexico magazine. And welcome to episode 2 of the 5 Minute Friday. This week we're eating takeout from VARA. We're going to open up our Skarsgard delivery. And we're making Greek gyros. But first, we're going to do this.
And I'm Stephanie Cameron.
Welcome to Don't Do It, Dog. Come over here. We got our VARA wine, and we got our VARA food. We're VARA-izing. So we just went to VARA Wine, and we picked up some wine and some takeout food. White Albarino. I love this wine. This is one of my favorites right here from VARA.
Chicken pinto.
Short ribs.
I think those are Tempranillo braised short ribs with their Tempranillo wine.
Braised in a Tempranillo. Thank you, VARA Wine. This is amazing. We're going to do some munching tonight.
So this week we're digging into our Skarsgard delivery. And so we've got Razband milk from dairy right here in Albuquerque. We've got our beef butcher bag, which has steak and ground beef in it. We've got the brioche buns that Skarsgard does, which are my favorite brioche buns. They're like butter in your mouth. They're awesome. And we've got SA barbecue brisket, smoked brisket. We had this last week and I fell in love with it. So now we're gonna get it every week. It's awesome. And then we've got Swiss Alps pizza dough for making pizza and Amore mozzarella cheese, which will make an amazing pizza combo. Why am I stopping right there? This week we're turning our leftover lamb from Easter into gyros and we're gonna make fresh pita bread. And that's what's for dinner.
So we had lamb for Easter and we thought we'd make some pita bread so that we can make gyros for our leftovers. Warm water. This is 110 degree water. That's really important, 110 degree water, because it's going to help activate the yeast. So then we put in some yeast. This is sugar. Okay, now we're gonna stir this up. Now we're gonna pour in our flour. Olive oil. We have salt. And we have 2 cups of flour. So nice and slow. So it's been 7 minutes. I think that's got it. We're just gonna put this in this bowl right here. And we're gonna let it rise for how long, Steph?
An hour.
There we go. Now that will rise. It's been about an hour on our dough. Take a look. Ooh. Some flour. Punch it down. Wow. Give it a nice little. Okay, so we got 8 somewhat equal pieces here. Go ahead and roll them into a ball. All right, put these back in our bowl because they're gonna have to rise a little. Rise again. Put our towel back over that. Okay, so we're taking our leftover lamb from our Easter dinner. Right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cube up this meat. Just little cubes like that. Okay, now we're gonna chop an onion and we're going to mince some garlic. Some olive oil, put that in there. Full size medium onion right here. I'm gonna take a little kosher salt, do some pepper. Okay, so these are starting to sweat a little bit and get a little bit caramelized. So I'm gonna add my minced garlic. It's like a tablespoon of garlic. Dried oregano, dried rosemary, powdered cumin. This is what's gonna give it that Greek flavor. I'm gonna throw in our cubed lamb. Gonna go right on in. I'm just gonna put it all in at the same time. And we're just gonna mix that all together. A little bit of chicken stock, just to help loosen that fond on the bottom. So if you could smell this right now, you would be like, oh man. A little more chicken stock. Got enough meat cooking. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just turn that heat down to a low, and we're gonna throw a lid on that. Go work on our pita bread. Look at that. They've already risen again. Just like a tortilla. I'll place that on our hot pan right there. As soon as we start seeing the bubbling coming, then it's time to turn it. As you can see, it's the bubbles are rising. I think it's time to turn. And there we go. Look at that. That is done. That goes in there. It's poofy. Puffy pita. Ready. One last thing we're gonna do with this meat. Well, first, I'm gonna have a little wine. Now, oh my God, it smells so good. It's about 2 tablespoons of softened butter. I'm just gonna put that right in there. Do this at the end. At the end, right before you serve it. Work the butter in there. Okay. Mise en place. This is our mise en place for the building of our sandwiches. So now we're gonna get ready to build our sandwich. Beautiful pita breads that we made all by ourselves. And take some hummus. Put that right in there. Almost like a pizza. It's kind of like you're doing a pizza. The lamb right over the top, just like that. Oh, look at that. Put some onion in there. Put a little bit of cucumbers, tomato, butter lettuce. This stuff is the best. Actually, I'm just gonna tear it in there. Put it in. Tzatziki, our homemade, beautiful gyro. Or as we say here in New Mexico, gyro. That's delicious. That's it for this week's episode. Be safe and be well.